Hi YouTube, Fishman back again. We're going to do a little smoker video again today. We're cooking. Originally we were just going to do chicken wings, and y'all have seen my chicken wings video before, but they had this on sale. We got it almost half price, so this is just a pork tenderloin. And what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to put a rub on the outside of it and throw it in the smoker. I'm also this is olive oil. I'm infusing with garlic, and I'm going to put some onions in it after the garlic's sauteed for just a little bit. And that, all I'm going to do is flavor the oil. I'll take the garlic and the onions back out of it. It's something new I'm going to try. I'm going to inject it into the pork. So this is the beginning of it. Stick around. We're going to smoke some meat. Okay, I also added in this a little bit of paprika, salt, pepper, and the onions. What I'm going to do now is just let it kind of simmer for a little bit, and what it's going to do is infuse the oil, and I'll pour it into a measuring cup and strain all that stuff out of it through a paper towel. So just keeping you up to date on what's going on. Okay, after my oil infused as long as I wanted it to, I just drained it into a paper towel and then just let it go in the bottom of this. Now you want your oil to cool off. You don't want to inject it in there with it still being hot. So I'm going to let this cool off for a few minutes. I got my pork out of the package and wrapped the paper towels. It takes the rub a little bit better if it's dry. So we're letting the paper towel suck the moisture off of the surface of the pork, and after we squirt it or inject it, then I'll put a rub on it, and we'll get back with you when we get to that point. Alright, our liquid's cooled off, and we're about maybe a quarter cup of the liquid. So what I'm going to do is put it in a Cajun injector. I've had this thing for a while. It works good. Gave it a good bath before I put the stuff in it. I just hold the bottom of it and pour the liquid in. As you can see, it still comes out, but fill it up like so, and then I turn it upside down. Make a big old mess with it. I've yet to figure out how to use this without getting your liquid all over the place. But anyway, just like everything else, you just stick it in random places and give it a little squirt. Let's try something different this time. See if I can get the needle off of it. I'm going to take the needle off, put my finger on the bottom, get it back up. That worked a little bit better, it looks like. Screw the needle back on. Go back to injecting again. Don't want to go all the way through the meat. Just want to go a little ways into it. Kind of get it down in the middle. Just like that. So now we're going to make our dry rub up and go from there. Alright, got the dry rub done. It's equal parts of garlic powder, onion powder. There's a little bit of cayenne pepper for heat, a little bit of brown sugar in there. I think I said paprika, and there's some salt and pepper in there. All of it's to taste. If you don't like a certain thing, you just take it out and put some in. But pretty much all we're going to do is just sprinkle it all over the meat. I took paper towels and dried the meat back off after I injected it. If you don't make a mess doing this, you're not doing it right. I'm also going to use this rub on my chicken wings. Pretty much just pile it on top and rub it on. Some people take and wrap this in a little saran wrap and let it sit for a while, but I don't have that kind of time. This was one of them things where we just kind of spur the moment things. So I'm gonna leave it on there for a little bit before I put it on the smoker. I got to get my chicken wings and stuff ready. But once I put it on the smoker, if I get ready to put it on the smoker, I'll pick the video up there. So stick around. We're gonna be smoking some meat. All right, we got our meat. We got the temperature set around 275, which is as hot as this thing can get. I'm gonna start it out at 275, and once I get my chicken wing and stuff put in here ready, I'm gonna knock it down a little bit. But I'm gonna start it out at 275. I'm gonna smoke it for around 2 hours. Internal temperature should be around 145 or something like that. So I'm just gonna take it and put it straight on the rack like that. Close her up. I just put some chips in there so it should start smoking here in a few minutes. So pork's on. We're gonna go inside and set a timer so we kind of know what we got as far as our pork goes. I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff together to go in the grill, but the pork takes a little bit longer, so I'm gonna go ahead and that's the reason why I put it on before I did anything else. So that's where we're at right now. Well, we're about halfway through the cooking time. It's holding around about 269, 270. It's a little cool out here in this smoker. It can't hold 275. I've never had it hold 275. So it's at 269 right now, about halfway through. I'm going to open it up so we can kind of see what's going on inside. And I'm going to take the temperature down to probably around 150. That'll put it around the 240, 245 range. But I'll show you what it looks like. Lots and lots of smoke. Lots of goodness looking like. I'm going to pull this temperature probe. This thing's actually equipped with a meat probe. I'm going to actually use it on a pork tenderloin. That's what it looks like. Looking good. My chicken wings is looking good. I'm using hickory and maple wood. Not hickory. I'm using mesquite and maple. I'm a big mesquite fan. I smoke it real hard to start with for probably the first 45 minutes. I make sure we got a good smoke rolling, and because I like a lot of smoke in my food when I do smoke it. So what I'm going to do now is turn my temp down just a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to put it down to probably around 250. I might go 255 on it, that way to keep it up a little bit. The reason why I boost my temperature when I first cook it is to kind of makes it a little more crispier as far as the chicken wings and stuff goes. But we got it bumped on down, let the temperature drop just a little bit. There's plenty of wood in it as far as smoke. Our meat probe saying 159. I don't think that's right. I've never really used a meat probe on here, so I don't think the meat probe's right. But we're going to smoke this for another probably 30 minutes or so, and it should be good to go. So stick around. We'll show you what the finished product looked like. Alright everybody, there's the finished product. We're going to cut it and see what it looks like. I cooked it about 160, so it'd have a little bit of carryover temperature on it. I'd rather my pork be a little underdone than overdone, because pork will dry out. Cut the end of it off. Good hot. Beautiful. That's actually really good. You take the garlic infused oil in it and all the other stuff. I'll definitely do that again. Thank you all for watching that. You can see my chicken wings. I've already done one video on those, but that pork turned out good. If you want any information on it, just leave a comment or like and subscribe. We're going to start doing a little more on these cooking videos. So hope y'all learned something. Get you a smoker, start smoking some meat. Hope everybody does good, and Merry Christmas. Christmas is coming up this week, so hope y'all get everything you want, and remember the reason for the season. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.